It's coming! Leaving a path of destruction in its wake. It's the emerald ash borer! And odds are it will soon be coming to your town. In reality, the emerald ash borer isn't a 300-foot monster. It's a small insect about a ½ inch long, but the destruction that it brings will have a significant impact on your community. The emerald ash borer, or EAB for short, is an invasive insect from Asia that feeds on and kills ash trees. It first started showing up in the Midwest, but has steadily spread eastward and can now be found in all of the states surrounding Vermont. While they are currently working on ways to eliminate the pest, once an ash tree becomes infected, it usually dies within 4 years. What does that mean for your community? Not that. But there are significant economic and aesthetic impacts that you will have to deal with. First, the economic impact could run into the millions of dollars. You may be surprised at how many ash trees are in your community on both private and public land. Those dead trees will become a hazard to people and property and will need to be removed. This means increased funding for tree and stump removal. Then there's the cost to dispose of all that wood. Since the wood is infested, it has to be quarantined. Where do you store them? A special chipper is needed because chips need to be less than 1 inch in size to ensure that the bug won't be spread. Then there's the cost of replanting and replacing the trees, the time and expense of public outreach, and decreases in property values. Then there are the aesthetic and environmental impacts. Fewer trees mean more stormwater runoff issues and a more barren landscape. And face it, tourists don't want to come and see a bunch of dead trees everywhere. What can your community do? The first step is to come up with a preparedness and response plan. It involves being on the lookout for EAB infestation in your community, doing an inventory of ash trees in your area, have a public education plan ready to implement. Be proactive about the removal and disposal of infested trees. Dead trees cost 2 to 3 times more to remove than live ones. Plus, plan on coordinating with neighboring communities to pool resources. The emerald ash borer may not be a 300-foot rampaging monster, but it may be harder to get rid of, and the impacts to your community may be just as serious. For more information or help with coming up with an EAB preparedness plan, contact the number on your screen.